What is going on, everybody? So this is Adrian and Gabriel with your Pitchside Perspectives, where we will go over all soccer analysis from FIFA Club World Cup to the World Cup to Mexican League to MLS to the top 5 leagues in the world. You name it, we got your analysis based on solely our opinion. And so there's going to be a little bit of bias, but who doesn't like a little bit of controversy, right? With that said, we want to go over the FIFA Club World Cup and all that comes with it. We'll start with one simple question. Who do you think is going to win the World Cup? Go ahead and put it down in the comments below and share your perspective as to why. Gabriel, who do you think is going to win?
I think PSG easily wins this competition. I think if we look at teams and we look at who won the Champions League within the last 2 weeks, 5-0 in the final with the best players in the world on their team, best fullbacks, one of the best center backs, best midfield in the world. Sorry, Dembele, Due, Kabara. I think it's a walk in the park. It's just a continuation of what we already are doing in Europe, and I think there will be good competition. Bayern will be up there. I think Madrid will try to come back. Man City will definitely be in the top four, the last four. But pretty simple.
Some very interesting things are going on. Real Madrid with Xabi Alonso.
Absolutely.
And with the few additions as well. So that'd be interesting to kind of get to see. It's a work in progress, and I'm sure it's gonna take a little while for them to actually get that team plan going. But it'll be interesting to watch. It could be Man City's moment to bounce back, Haaland to come back in action. But I can't fully disagree with your opinion because PSG is great. They got Kavara, they got Due, upcoming star, who's very exciting to watch. They got Dembele, who's had the best season probably of his life. And so I can't really disagree with you. They did win the Champions League. They did win everything.
But
I do believe, and I'm going to continue to dream, that Bayern Munich is going to take this one. It's also another team that's a heavyweight team who every year is a candidate for the Champions League. They have the players, they have the mentality, and they've been working with the same coach for the last 2 years. And so I think this is an opportunity for us to see what Bayern has and for them to come back on the world stage and show what they're capable of. Now, I want to go over the first game. It's a very interesting game because it's one of the most decorated teams in the history of soccer versus one of the youngest teams, upcoming teams, and that is Inter Miami versus Ahly. I hope I said that right.
pretty sure it's all elite. But
LLE, don't matter, man. That team is decorated. They got the best goalie in Egypt. I've watched Egypt play, and this goalie just blows my mind with the saves that he's made. And so they have a very strong team, and they've been undefeated the last 8 games.
they do. They have a striker up top that scored 4 goals and got an assist in his last club game.
Okay.
He scored 10-ish goals, 7-ish assists. They have a midfielder in Asar that has 11 goals, 13 assists, something like that. I think they'll have a lot, to be honest. I think they'll scare Miami. I don't think they'll win, but I think they will score 2. And I think I got Miami just for Messi and Suarez. I think it'll be too much, so I predict a 4-2.
That's very brave of you. Here's the thing, I was just gonna say that, but they don't have Messi, right? And Messi is a difference maker. He is the most decorated soccer player of all time, in my opinion, the best soccer player of all time, and which was announced earlier this year, with phenomenal statistics and records. I think this game will be a tight game. My opinion is Inter Miami has very, very weak defense. So
Very.
LLI will get on the score
They
sheet,
will get
and they'll have a
exploit.
couple goals. I'm saying maybe 2 to 3 goals, and I think Inter Miami will have a lot of difficulty. But because they have Messi and Suarez, Busquets and Alba, you know, the team doesn't seem as strong as it did with Tata Martino. It seems weaker. And if you look at the points, yeah, the table, it reflects a weaker team. They have secure players. Ustadi is a phenomenal goalie. Very secure goalie.
They have beat LAFC recently 4-0 though, so
Yeah, anything can happen. It's soccer, and they'll shock the world. But in this one, I have to say Ahly is going to come out on top with a 3-2 score. Um, because
really?
Inter Miami's defense isn't there. They're going to play at the Hard Rock Stadium. Inter Miami's going to have the home advantage because they're here in the U.S. on U.S. soil. Uh, but I think that it's going to be a little too much. Now, know that
a crazy prediction.
Hold on. Know that LLI has been playing in the FIFA Club World Cup the last couple of tournaments. They've made it to third place, and they're a very decorated team. Again, like I said, they've been there. They've been on that stage. Miami hasn't quite been on that stage yet.
Okay.
So they have the players that have, but I don't think it's going to be enough to get the win against LLI. My opinion.
Like you just said, though, they have Messi. You know.
They have Messi, and he'll score a goal and give an assist. I think that will happen. Suarez can get on the score sheet. I don't think that Inter Miami will win the game, but they could win the game. I mean, anything can happen in soccer. Again, my opinion is LLI will win the game, and they'll win it this time 3-2.
All I'm saying is a tournament opener in their home field, and you have them.
I have them losing. I think it's going to be a surprise. That group right there is very interesting with Palmeiras and who's the other team on there?
I don't even know.
I think it's Palmeiras and Portuguese team. It's Porto. So they got Palmeiras, Porto, LLI, and Inter Miami, and so that's going to be a pretty even kind of group. I think FC Porto also has a slight advantage.
I think Porto are topping that group.
I think they'll top the group for sure.
Pretty easily.
The other three teams, they're going to have to fight it out. It's going to be a very interesting team, and I can't wait to give you guys more analysis on that. And so, yeah, we hope that you guys continue to watch and enjoy. We're going to put some more games out there. We'll actually be attending one Club World Cup game, and that's going to be the PSG versus Seattle Sounders, which PSG is your favorite team, right?
Absolutely.
I have them tying 1-1.
I'm
kidding.
Ridiculous.
Oh, man.
On social media.
I like to get under his skin every now and then. I'll say some ridiculous things just to get him going. But hey, you know what? You can't underestimate Sounders in their home field. And so, do I think they're going to come out on top? I don't know. You got to wait for the analysis, and that's coming up next. With that, we can't wait for you to watch some more. Subscribe, like, support, and show a little bit of love.